evening, folks. Good evening. This is Spirit Journey, and today is Friday night, February 7th, 2020, and the time is approximately 7:54 p.m., and it's absolutely beautiful outside. I'm putting the pieces together. 3 things I'm going to talk about. Intertidal. Again, I don't think any of this is coincidental. But sometimes events could happen in your life and you may not see the connection between the two, or in this case, 3. But it's really having me question whether some of the events that I experience are they just organic incidences or by design. Remember, you guys, I've talked about this several times, that in May of 2018, I received a visitor, totally unplanned on my part, didn't know that they were to call me and then to come over, and then we went out. We walked all over, and then we decided to go to this specific restaurant that I've never been to. And an event happens to me at the very end of us being at that restaurant, and in short, that like something energetic, some type of like a microwave weaponry or satellite weaponry was targeted against me and the person I'm with, but I got the full blow of this energy, and it caused a lot of side effects, and some of the effects lasted for 1 month. And again, you can look at my past videos about it. Just talk about, type in restaurant incident, something like that. It was, that incident happened on May 8th, 2018. And I was jotting down that incident in like a diary. And as I was typing it in, and writing some information, I needed to reference when this other incident happened to me in 2019. And that was about the European sounding woman, possibly from the Netherlands. She definitely was Germanic of some type, but I think her accent belonged to the Netherlands. But again, I don't know. I had a dream last year about this woman, and in short, I'd never seen her before, and she was instructing me to allow this large cat to devour me. And when I needed to find out when that incident happened, and I was looking on my website too, because I document a lot of stuff. And guess what I found out? That incident, that dream regarding the Germanic / Netherlands woman, or Holland, we call it Dutch woman, it both occurred on the same date, May 8th, the 2018 with the restaurant, and then the 2019 with the dream of that Germanic woman having the line to devour me. My mouth dropped when I saw that it was a link that both of them happened on the same date, different year, but the same date. This is very telling. And then I had remembered, this is the 3rd thing. I was recording something one day. That's right, I think it's 2018, not 2019. And this incident happened around October. I wanted to do a video Saturday morning, and my body was aching, so I needed to take a nice soak in the tub. And I wanted to do actually a live stream. But it wouldn't take the live stream. There was difficulty in using my device, my iPhone 6, to do it. It wasn't allowing me to do it. So I said, okay, I'll just do a video. So I remember that I think I was stepping into the tub or something, and there was glitching. You saw on the monitor portion that there was a glitching, and then it stopped. So I thought that it would be okay and just do the video. Well, I did the complete video. I did it in darkness, and I just had the phone aiming at this beautiful night light, and I was just doing some talk. So I said, hey, well, I wanted to look up, because I store my data, and I wanted to retrieve it and to go over it, because I want to see if there were any details that I don't remember any longer. So when I did find the video on my channel, I listened to it, and the intro, I give information that I had even forgotten. Well, what happened in this occurrence? So I was to take a nice bath and to just talk. Since I couldn't do a live stream, I was just going to do the video and then upload it at a later time. And as I said, it was a glitch. And then I thought because it stopped the glitching, that it was okay to continue, so I continued dialoguing. And then when I was ready to play it back, the video was done in darkness outside of the nightlight, and it was a long one, approximately 2 hours long, and I went to play it back, and there was a big glitch. After the 3-minute marker, approximately, my voice had come on, and then it stopped. It was a glitch. And you didn't hear my voice for a couple of seconds, and then you heard something. But guess what you hear? Again, I don't know really what to make out of this, but there was audio, but not my audio. It sounded like something growling and making noise. It sounds like a zoo and you're in a cave or something like that, because it had like an echo to it. But I don't know what it is. And it lasted, that glitch and audio of this thing lasted for close to the 2 hours. So 3 minutes in the beginning, and then close to 2 hours in the middle, and then the last 5 minutes or so, my normal voice comes on. So close to 2 hours of this weird noise, what sounds like a lion or some tiger, whatever, a large feline of some type. And this was on my recording. And it would have been ironic if that also was on the May 8th, but no, it wasn't. It was in October. And I'm wondering, what's the significance of these cats, these large cats? It's like it's designed to intimidate, to say that this thing is a symbol of power and trying to dominate me. Why? I'm not a big YouTuber. I live basically a very quiet life. I talk and share my opinions, but it's nothing really serious. I used to talk about what did I talk about? Different social things. I talked about exploring about the super soldiers and the secret space program, flat Earth. I mean, just regular stuff that anyone can find over YouTube. Spirituality. I talk about everything. That this freedom that many of us may take for granted, freedom only is granted you only when you under subjugation and someone is seeing that I am really dissecting and putting the dots together and someone doesn't like it. I just have to say, who it is, get a life. Could all this just be synchronicity? Just so happen to happen? Or is this by design? You guys come to your own conclusions. But have any of you ever experienced something like this? These things, dreams about animals, being under someone subjugating, like someone's invading your sleep life. You go to a facility with people around, but in my case with the restaurant, with just two other couples, and this phenomenon happens. What is this? Or you have a device, in my case an iPhone 6 Plus, it gets hacked. And I did experiments after the hacking when I did the recording, and when I went to listen to it, the first 3 minutes were fine, and then the glitch that lasted close to 2 hours, and then the end. So I said, let me just make sure this is not a glitch. What is this? So I experimented, and I did a quick audio to see what it sounded like with the water, if I could reproduce the sounds. And then I did the video, but using a mic attached to the phone, and try to reproduce the sounds. And then when I went to edit the video, I uploaded it on my computer, and then I used this computer software to experiment putting the audio at half speed and even slower to see if I could create the same phenomena. And then I also did it reverse fast, and it didn't sound the same. I was hoping that by changing the speed, then I'll recreate my normal voice. But that was not the case. Doing it, whether it be done fast or slow, or done in reverse. So my device was fine, because I did it right after I realized that there was a glitch. It was done the same day, just minutes later, just to try to find out what's going on. My phone got hacked. Apple told me that their phone cannot be hacked, but they did say you need a new battery. But again, whether I needed a new battery, I used it right after this glitch, and it recorded beautifully. So again, you have to be your own scientist. You have to start asking questions. I personally don't think that these things are just by accident. But as a comfort to me, as I say these, document this, that I did have 2 months ago, on my birthday, I had a visitation of a beautiful white orb. And it came at a time when I was watching a very touching film, and my interpretation of it, because it was right by my left cheek on my face, just like an inch away from my cheek, and it was gently moving across my face, and then it just vanished. That there are things that are definitely supernatural that says to me that, life it has its other beautiful half that we may not really ever understand, but it exists because you witness it with your own eyes. That there are things out there that is beyond our control, but there are things that are beautiful outside of this dimension, and sometimes they manifest. And I think they're just here to remind us that they know that it's tough down here, but they're just giving us encouragement by their presence. And that is a comfort to me. I hope one day I'll be able to fully understand what's really going on in this system that is so corrupt. I thank you all for listening. And yes, you could comment below and share your stories, or if you have questions, to ask me questions. Share this video with friends, family members. Give me the thumbs up. And you know what else? If you want to support me and my channel, please donate to my PayPal Me account. To do so, go to my channel, Spirit Journey, and on the banner on the right-hand side, you will see the PayPal Me link. Just click on this link and follow the prompt. Any amount would be greatly appreciated. I thank you in advance for your precious gift. Take care and enjoy your evening. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.